All right, guys, just a quick little lecture, pretty much regarding social media, what it is to me, what I use it for, blah blah blah. Um, but to start off, right, it's something that can really, I would say, decline, make or not decline, but make you feel, I don't know, just some type of way is social media, and that's mainly because people will only show the best things in their lives and they'll never post the bad things in their lives. Well, some will, some won't, right? But at the end of the day, because that is how it is, it's hard to take social media seriously from a from the perspective of me feeling some type of way in consideration of another individual. Meaning that I'm not jealous of anybody on social media. I am not envious of anybody on social media, right? If anything, I'm happy for people that are doing well with their lives, blah blah blah. And that's because I primarily only have close friends, my family, business associates on my social medias. I don't just follow random people. As you can even go through my social media pages, most of them I follow way less than the amount of followers that I have. Um, and this is just, to eliminate noise, right? Whether it's Telegram, whether it's Discord, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Snap. I don't even use Snapchat anymore, actually. But whether it's any type of social media, I always try to keep the amount of noise coming from them minimal. What do I mean by that? I don't have many people that I follow, meaning I don't have many stories that come up when I refresh, meaning I'm less inclined to be on the app. On Telegram, I don't have a bunch of messages just saved. I don't have a lot of people that I talk to on Telegram. I barely use Telegram, only for the RCV Telegram. That's literally the only reason why I use Telegram. Twitter, I mainly use it to follow my close friends and to follow pages that I support, or just for any type of news that I may need to know. Right, those are the only reasons why I use social media. I don't care for what this person is doing. I don't care what that person is doing, unless you're like in my immediate circle, right? So it's always a good thing to eliminate noise from your bubble. If anything, I think it's a very good positive way to look at social media by eliminating as much noise as you can. Because for a lot of people, social media is a negative outlet, and you can make it a positive outlet based on the environments that you surround yourself inside of social media. So my solution is to not follow anybody that isn't in my immediate life. Only follow pages that I support, brands that I support, industries that I support, right? And you also have to realize, like, with people on Instagram, 80% of people do not care at all about your life, right? And I found this reality because, I mean, just easily compare the amount of views that your posts get compared to the amount of likes that your posts get. And I compared these in both the RCV Instagram and my personal Instagram. And the same thing for Twitter, the amount of likes compared to the amount of views, the amount of actions, right? It's all numbers. And at the end of the day, like, even me personally, like, if I'm seeing a random post, I'm going to be honest, I don't care for it. And because I think like that, why wouldn't it be naive to say that others won't think in a similar fashion? So it just makes me really take social media from a personal perspective way less seriously. And it's such a big, especially a couple of years ago for me, it's become a really big like weight off my shoulders because we're grown. Especially with me, with, let's say I was 16, 17, 18 years old, right? I want to make money. I want to look good. I want to have, this and this, but in reality, none of that really matters, right? And that's just an effect that social media had on me back in the day. So not only that, but let's say I do follow a bunch of people. Let's say I do have I see a bunch of pages every time I reset. Every time I reset my, or not reset, but refresh my pages, I see brand new posts, new people doing this and this, blah 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 blah. One, you're probably going to get some type of FOMO if you actually care for it, but then also you're receiving so much information in a very consecutive way that honestly you might even suffer of information overload. And essentially information overload can be bad in terms of, for one, it can cause you to be very confused. 2, it can cause you to be envious. 3, you're wasting a lot of time, right? So in essence, right, in summary, screw social media, right? I don't tell you guys to post your entries for me on Instagram. I don't tell you guys to do anything on social media. I tell you guys, if anything, to stay away from it, right? And me, if it wasn't because RCV was based a lot on on Instagram, I probably wouldn't even be on it, right? So in summary, avoid information overload, avoid unnecessary noise, and simply only keep up with the people that you care about. Everybody else, scrap it. There's no reason to have them there. And if people take it personally that you're unfollowing them, or you don't, like what they post, then that just shows, that emphasizes why you should do it to begin with. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.